Well, hello everyone! As I raise my hand again, I love doing that. And like my screen got all messed up again. Like, what happened? Good God, Zoom. There it goes. I fixed it. Hello, people, and welcome to episode numero dos of Rime of the Frostmaiden, titled "Don't Fear the Reaper," because why not? I like making references or just straight up using song and movie titles for my episodes. I'm pretty sure one of my episodes a while back was called Just Around the River Bend.
That's like Degrassi. Every Degrassi episode is a song title.
I've never watched Degrassi.
You need to go back and watch The Next Generation, dog. It's on IMDb TV.
There's a lot of things I need to go back and watch, but that is for another time. When I give up D&D and have time to actually do other things, I might watch TV again. But until then, we got some things to get into. As people can probably see on the stream screen, it's a picture of an effing Yeti. And now we're gonna close that, minimize that. You can see where we ended off at. Our party, who just met, not even a full day. They've known each other. Some of them have known each other for months, years even, but coming together as a cohesive group, used loosely, cohesive. Have known each other for about half a day. They were hired by an older dwarven woman whose name escapes me right now.
When was it?
Lynn Trollbane.
Yeah,
to hunt down and apprehend or deal with however they need to an alleged serial killer who's been, just being a horrible person in 10 towns.
Killing people with ice daggers?
Killing people with ice daggers is, definitely just, my idea of a bad time for people. Maybe not him. He's probably enjoying it. You don't know. But on the way to, I don't even remember what, the wonders of there being 10 towns and trying to remember all of their fucking names.
Oh, we're going to Termalaine, aren't we?
Termalaine, that's right. I was looking at the list of them. On the
We're
way
heading
to
north.
Termalaine, they got caught in a blizzard. And in the middle of this blizzard, they saw two giant, just like frost blue eyes in the hill next to them.
Is it only like 40, 50 feet away from us?
Yes, it is.
God damn it.
Yeah, we can't outrun it because it's much faster than us. It's like twice as fast than us.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes,
What do we do?
Yetis will pursue their prey, like if they're hungry or hunting for sport. That is something I know now. And they have great sense of smell.
you think you were trying to
they can smell.
They have great sense of smell. Does that mean their noses are like sensitive? Could we do like one of those things where we just fuck up its nose or something like that?
overload its
Like all like
sense of smell? Like how?
it's like what they say. Like they say to hit a shark in the nose.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like that episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, when the smelly badger thing, they dump all the perfumes, and the badger thing's like, "Oh my god, what's happening?"
The cave. Isn't that in the cave? Wait, is that in the cave?
No, that's not in the cave. That's when they meet the Kyoshi warriors. And
Oh, yes.
I
Okay,
also
yes.
apologize for the next 10, 15 minutes of any stomping you all hear. It is still my daughter's, not her bedtime yet, and she's a loud person.
It happens.
Just want to let people know.
This is life.
wait, so okay, I see what you mean now. I thought you were stopping for 15 minutes.
No, I was just letting you all know, giving you all that heads up.
Yeah.
For some reason, my stream has decided to freeze.
Uh-oh.
it's failing, I guess.
Then I guess we're stopping for 10
And my face. Why is my face always like this?
Oliver,
You know what the sad thing is? It's not completely frozen.
Yeah, Taylor's moving.
Everyone with me.
What?
So what does that even mean then?
It's fine. I cast time stop. I've got this.
is that his secret? Is he can cast time stop?
Well, would you
That
kindly
is
unfreeze
effing
us?
Hilarious.
Nah.
I
Do you,
need
have
to take.
do you have to refresh or something?
Nah, I'm figuring it out. I have to fix everyone essentially one at an effing time.
I have turtle face. So that's
I
awesome.
got Casey back up and running.
That's me.
Yes, I saw that.
Hey, and I also got a notification saying Casey subscribed to my streams.
I don't know how to.
Oh, I was hoping that butts would come across your screen like some Twitch thing says.
No, when people
You have to
subscribe,
pay?
you get Travis Willingham doing all face.
Okay.
So you have to
God.
pay for Twitch.
You have to what? A what?
You have to pay for Twitch?
No, I have Prime, so I always get Brian my Prime subscription that I get.
And I appreciate that. I'm almost done. I got just mine and Lily's things to fix. I don't know what the hell happened, but you know.
All right. Well, this gives me an opportunity to actually see what I have on me to see if there's anything that can mess with his nose.
There we go.
I have some oil.
And my phone is blowing up, and it needs to stop.
I have incense.
So I don't know if we could try and oil, set him on fire.
Silsa can make grease.
Whoa! So we
out
can
of
make
thin
magical
air?
grease.
Does anyone have? I don't have one. But does anyone have a bow or could we make a makeshift flaming arrow or something like that?
I
would
have
probably
a
not
bow.
work.
We're in the middle of a blizzard, though.
Yeah, it would probably take a time. We'd probably have to divert his attention while the one person is setting up this sort of greasy fiery arrow.
So, yeah. So this giant ass Yeti, as you can see, letting out a wonderfully loud roar of, to make his presence known, essentially.
Yeah.
And he is staring directly at you all like the butcher from fucking Diablo, fresh meat. So yeah, I'll give you guys a couple, seconds in game, but what do you guys wish to do before shit, proverbially hits the fan?
Oh God.
Can I say a prayer?
I was gonna say that's probably
Call
one
on your god.
call on Torn. See if he can.
My
have some
character is
divine
gonna
retribution.
step back 5 feet and look around her surroundings. Are there any? I mean, I see some rocks. Are there any decent size, between 5 to 10 pounds?
Maybe if you dig.
Or I'm sorry,
and,
1 to 5 pounds.
if you dig around there, you might.
I have
be able
to
find-
dig.
Are you
I don't
trying to
need to-
catapult it?
Yeah.
Don't you have ball bearings for that?
Huh?
Didn't you buy a bunch of ball bearings?
Oh, I didn't finish my shopping.
I see, Taylor
Question.
is using minor illusion. What is Taylor doing?
I didn't mean to click on it
Oh.
and actually cast it, but I'm thinking of using it somehow.
If you have minor
Is
illusion.
this a hill that? Okay, so is this Yeti on a hill?
Above us.
Above you, about we'll say
Like how much of a hill?
I'll say it's probably about 20 feet up.
But no. But does it keep going? Is this the side of a mountain, or does it go up and plateau?
Plateaus.
Damn, I thought we could maybe Mulan it.
I mean, I like the idea.
Yeah, we can't Mulan on a plateau.
Also, aren't we all tied together by a rope?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It's not knotted. It's essentially wrapped. If we
Wait.
let go of it, it'll fall to the ground.
Yeah.
We didn't take a dog sled, right?
No.
No,
Okay.
Couldn't afford it.
that is expensive.
Right. We're just walking. Okay.
And it wouldn't be able to carry all of us.
Oh wait, are
Well,
we tied
mainly-
together? Would I have not been able to step
we're
back?
You can
tied
move- you can-
together.
there's
We have
enough
we.
leeway you
It's
guys can
literally
move around some.
Okay.
It's
like
more so
coil.
that no one gets lost in said blizzard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could just drop the rope. It's not like we're.
If you let go of the rope, it's not gonna entangle you or be still on you. It's you just wrap it around yourself once, then to the other person.
The only thing I can think of is that I have a tinder box and I have flasks of oil. So bro, I saw him move.
Slow with backups. Go ahead.
It moves about 10 feet closer to you and lets out another roar.
I could douse it in oil and like try and
Or we can
set it on fire.
We can turn away from it and just ignore it and walk away and see if it would do the same.
As it lets out that second roar, you hear another one coming from the south.
No! Wait.
From
Do we see another one when we turn around?
Wait, how? This is a question for Erica. How aggressive are Yetis with another Yeti in their territory?
So they hunt in solitude or in small family packs. The territorial Yetis fight one another for the spoils of such battles. So it depends. They could end up fighting each other if it gets here fast enough. So if we maybe run towards the other Yeti, maybe it'll chase us and then get mad at each other.
We have to go
north
anyway, right?
Right. I'm gonna cast my first illusion.
Okay.
Right about here. Right about
Where?
here.
Oh.
Alright.
Of a wounded elk walking in from the snowstorm, falling over and lying down, breathing heavily.
Alright.
Whoa, I like it.
What's your spell save?
Probably 13.
Oh, well. I don't
Sounds
know why
about
I
right
whispered
for a
that,
level
so I don't
1.
whisper then.
Yes, 13.
Cool. Well, good on you. Good.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, did you make a save already? Or
The Yeti makes a wisdom saving throw to see if he is fooled by your illusion.
because I was as he did that, I would like to cast thaumaturgy and make it like bray and pain, or whatever noise elk make.
Either way, it rolled a 6.
Elk noises.
They bleat.
Bleat and pain.
They bleat.
I wonder if I have creatures like
They
do
bleat.
I have like deer or elk? There you go. We'll put a fake elk if my Roll20 will cooperate with me. Wow, elks are fucking huge too.
Yeah,
It's a
maybe you could brighten it so it's like light, so the Yetis like get distracted by it.
Once again, the Yeti already rolled a wisdom save and he failed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should just try and fully now.
Yeah.
If its attention
Well,
is if its
But
attention
no
is
sudden movements.
Yeah, I was gonna say just slowly.
we have less than a minute left. We should just go. We should go now.
Which way do we go?
North.
We're trying to go north, right?
I wanted the map to be upside down than what it is, but it made it look really fucking stupid.
Oh,
So
Okay.
the top, you are going to be going in this direction
okay.
Okay.
because initially
Head in that
the
direction.
Yeti was like to like the southeast of you, but like when I rotated the map
Okay.
to be in that orientation, it looked really bad.
Okay, so
So like the map is not orientated to north.
Right. Continue. Go that way.
So
I don't know how far.
to play
he's
this
gonna
out,
let
I
us
want
get.
you all to roll initiative before you keep moving.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I want to see what I
Click on your
roll.
tokens first, and then click your initiative button.
Oh wow! Even with -1, I will die.
Click on my token.
And then
And
on
then
your character
click-
sheet, you hit the initiative button. That way, it pops up on the tracker.
All right, so let's try this again. Let's move you out of the way. Oh, I can't move you to see me. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I'm going to click you. You are clicked. And now I'm going to click initiative. Oh, man. This is going to happen to me.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, wow. Not bad. I'm very, very slow, though. My initiative is -1, so.
I mean,
Holy
everyone got the
moly!
double digits except for.
I'm a paladin. I'm not a dexterous thing. I let things hit me. That's like,
I am the tank.
that's my deal.
All right. So we're gonna.
I've never
play this out
played
in
an-
initiative order. You guys can move because you guys have snow boots on. You can move your full 30 feet in the snow.
Okay. So. Hold on. What's her name have? Does my sister have? Okay.
I'm mainly doing this because Yetis can make saves at the end of every turn to see if they can see through the illusion yet.
Okay.
What are you
I'm
looking
going
for?
to stay here and hold an action.
What are you holding?
I don't get the question.
So when you hold an action, it's you're telling me what action you are holding, like what do you want to do, and what triggers it.
Okay. I want to hold my attack.
Mm-hmm.
In case the Yeti
Comes into range.
comes closer, yeah.
Okay.
And I will. I don't know whether to take out my rapier or my short bow.
You're not moving?
No, I can't move. I have to stay next to you.
What? Well, the point is to get out of here, though. We need to move.
Well, I will follow after you, but my character, the Yeti, has their move before you do, and my character would not abandon you. Like, my character would stay with you.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a
sweet.
bad idea.
Cares for my sister.
It's the only thing that matters. The rest of you, I'd be like, peace, bitch, and leave. But
Alright.
But it's her. So I will hold my attack until such time as it is possibly needed.
Okay. Dormark. What's she doing?
So, you can't hold a bonus action, right?
No, you have to hold an actual action.
Okay. I was going to hold Shield of Faith to see who it goes to, but now I kind of have to either predict it or just not use it.
Okay. Let's find out. Holding an action.
Silsa's gonna urge a Warforged forward.
That's what I was thinking of moving forward. I just want to know if I can...
Apparently it doesn't want to show up in the SRD, so I don't...
What? Why you gotta be like that?
Who?
Taylor? No, Taylor.
What?
Was it you that clipped that? Oh no, is it Chris?
Oh, yeah. I just had to take the opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, you just noticed that?
Yeah, no. Okay. Nope, you cannot hold a bonus. I had to double check.
Shoot. Well, let's see. I'm going to slowly move 20... I'll go 25 feet just so I'm still within range of everything. Actually, how would it... Okay, I'm going to move 25 feet right there.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly start. That's 25.
Whoa.
And, I'm gonna adjust to that. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm just gonna, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say...
You can always double... You can always use your action to move again if you want.
Yeah, but I don't want to get out of range of everyone and then have them get mauled.
Alright.
Yep.
So I think I'm the only one with ranged healing.
Stanislaus.
Yeah.
You were in the rear. For some reason.
So my action is to... I'm going to collect the rope that we all dropped, just so we don't lose that.
Smart.
And then I'm going to move my guy. How did he do it when it made it so seamlessly? But let's see. I have a 30 movement speed. I'm very non-dexterous and I'm pretty far away, but I also don't leave them around. The thingy. Oh, cool. The elk thing is over that way. But we're going the other way, so I can move to right there. So I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
30 will take you right up to there.
Oh, then I messed up.
Yeah.
It's right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Yep. Cool. Okay, well, it's this Yeti's turn. It did fail its wisdom saving throw, so it leaps off this hill.
Wow.
It doesn't have to take a dexterity check for that?
It's bigger than the hill.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fair.
It steps down.
Well, I should say, the hill is 5 feet taller than the Yeti.
So
is.
it's more of a mound. than a hill.
For especially for him, yes.
It's a hill to us.
Yeah, to you guys, 20 feet. You're like, hey, that's in a snowy blizzard. That'd be kind of suck to kind of climb.
This thing is bigger than 20 feet. Wow.
Yetis are between 16 and 18 feet.
So it's about the same size.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, about the same size as the hill. And his action is to, like, just to try to, I guess, Siobhan would see it the most just because she's right there. And, you know, even with the blizzard, she's still close enough to see it. Like, this thing's, like, trying to, like, claw at this elk, like, yay, free food. And yeah, your vision's, like, 40 feet right now, technically.
Because of the dark.
Because of it being dark and in a blizzard.
This thing is, let's be real. I'm sorry to break play. This thing's gonna realize that that's not real elk pretty darn quick, right?
Yeah, it's trying to pick it up, and its hand's going right through it, and you just watch it, like, in a confused yell, like, do another one of his roars and, like, look up and essentially turn around to you guys, back around. But he used his full movement and his action, so yay.
It leapt to the wrong side. That's good enough.
Wait, has it turned its attention on us by the end of its turn?
I mean, at the end of its turn, it's standing back up and getting ready to turn its attention back to you.
Okay.
Or to the other Yeti. You don't know yet. Silsa, it's your turn.
Korlavra is going to be like, run!
She is going to nod to that and go 1. I think that's 30 feet.
Run more. Run 60.
Run 60, bitch.
I mean, I don't want to, like, jump off it, like, into, like, a quick jog, because that would grab their attention, wouldn't it?
And slowly, like, trying to backpedal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that your turn then?
Yeah. I think I am gonna pay attention to that 1 to 5 pound rock, and I might fling it. I'll hold a catapult if something does charge at us, but if not, then I'll just not do it.
Oh, he's right there. I didn't see the bottom Yeti.
He was hiding in the trees. They have natural
Siobhan,
camouflage
run.
because they're white creatures in a snowstorm.
Fair.
That's fair.
This one starts, like, charging
its eyes
to the other Yeti, but it sees Siobhan there. Siobhan's kind of lucky that she is just outside. I think just outside of range. So what's their reach?
Ooh, fast 10 reach. I think it's
just outside of its reach. Because it's, like, looking like it's ready to just, like, backhand you the fuck out of the way.
But just, I'm sorry, never mind.
I mean, it used its movement to get to there.
Does that Yeti know that you?
I mean, they can definitely see each other.
Yeah, they're close.
I thought about dashing to the other Yeti, but
don't tell us your secrets.
no, because I'm not doing it. But Sean, it is your turn. Your illusion's still there, for better or worse.
Yeah, it's not going to last. I move quickly. I quickly go. I go away. I go up there.
Go.
Oh,
Whoa. Am I the only one left in the game?
am I the only one left in the game?
No.
I think Roll20 dropped all
Server
of
dropped
us.
all of us. Guys, this is
I'm
great.
still here.
No, it dropped everyone from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so we only see
Just
ourselves.
refresh your pages, see if it kicks you back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Guys, this is a great day for a game, isn't it?
Well, that was weird because I could still see all of you.
Yeah, we could.
I couldn't see anyone but me.
Yeah, everyone.
couldn't-
I could see the avatars, but I couldn't see anyone's
I
actual
couldn't even
name.
see everyone's
there.
avatars. I couldn't even see my own.
Okay, I can see everyone after refreshing.
I'm. Well, there's 4 of us, right? And then there's 5 of us. Who am I missing?
Randomizing dice rolls.
Taylor
What
has
do you
it
mean?
logged back in.
Yeah, Taylor's not in here. I'm seeing.
Loading.
Yeah, I'm loading.
No, I see Taylor. There we go.
Okay.
You know, since I had my map zoomed out, and now that I zoomed in, I can actually see how big the Yetis are compared to you guys.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
pretty big.
It makes a
Anyway.
big difference when you're actually zoomed in and see a height difference.
Yeah. Real big.
And zoomed out, everyone just looks like tokens. You're like, whatever.
I seem to no longer have control of my token, and I'm back where I started.
Does everyone else have access to their token or no?
I can use my token.
Like you
Hold
can move
on.
your token around.
Yes.
I'll just re-add Siobhan's onto it. Hold on.
Character sheet's not loading for some reason.
Yeah, my character sheet's not loading.
Oh, wonderful.
It's hard to play when I don't have a character sheet.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm trying to load it on mine. It's not loading either. What the fuck, Roll20?
Do we all need to log out and log back in?
Your connection to the server
Oh,
has been
server.
interrupted.
Yeah.
Yep, there it
What the
goes.
hell,
Alright.
Roll20? What are you doing to us?
I got
Well-
my character sheet. What?
Yeah, my character sheet loaded.
Oh, mine's good now.
Yeah.
So it's just a pickup.
Yeah, it was just a struggle.
The wonders of technology, right?
Yeah. To go back to the 80s when we could play this tabletop style.
I mean, we could, if not for the,
If not for the fact that
Pandemic.
3 of us are in one state and the rest of you are in others.
Yeah.
Man.
Taylor, can you roll your initiative again so I can put you back on the tracker?
Yeah, sure.
I re-put a token out and it. I'll put
Oh,
your-
am I still? Am
Can
I
I
not
have
in
that
the
one?
order?
Can I have that
You cannot
one?
have that one.
I don't even have the tracker anymore.
Oh,
Oh, there it
The
is.
turn order?
Yeah, it was hidden.
oh, well,
I got it now.
Well, you're up next.
Cool.
What are you doing up in the hills? Weren't you like over here?
Like right here.
I don't know. Like, did we move slightly?
I think
I know I was right next to Kate, to
Mm-hmm.
Casey's
Stanislaus.
character. Stanislaus.
Stanislaus, come on. It's not
So
that
I assume I'm right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you maybe
I'm just gonna call you
misclicked.
Stannis Baratheon from now on.
No,
Oh my
do
gosh.
not do that.
Okay,
Stunny the
so
money.
I can make it all the way off the map in one turn.
Are we about to
But
go off
my-
world?
Huh?
Are we about to go off world? Are we about to like 3 pipes appear and we can take one of those to
I mean,
like
if you go to the edge of the map, I will assume you're leaving the map.
Okay, but I can't do that. I am seeing this as a severe handicap.
Doing it to
Not
yourself.
be- I know. Okay.
Such a drag caring about other people.
Right?
I know.
Caring about other people. Psh.
Hmm.
Dormark, are you what are you doing? I mean, once you guys get to a certain point, depending on
Yeah.
if these Yetis fuck each other up too quickly, will dictate if you get successfully get away.
Okay, I'm gonna just who's the farthest back. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on
Stanislaus.
Stanislaus is gonna move next, so the farthest one behind is Silsa. So I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Silsa, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, because the person who I'm gonna cast, and then I'm just gonna move my actually I could actually just move my full 60. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna move my full 60.
Just yeah, just chill up there. Actually, I'm gonna put you up on the corner. Bam.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get out after casting Shield of Faith. So-
Stanislaus.
You have plus 2 to AC it's on top of the plus 1 I gave you.
I'm
Plus
assuming
3?
you're running away as well.
Mhm.
How much movement does he have?
Who?
Stanislaus?
30.
30.
Oh, he's got a full
Yes,
30. Okay.
I can go
Everyone has-
60 now.
Everyone has full 30, 60.
I mean, once you get those, like, really what it is what you guys are about to, the 2 people that are in the back are about to see these Yetis go ham on each other.
Okay.
You
I did
say
my
that,
30 feet.
but until it happens, we don't believe you.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
while they're
trust
doing that, whoever had that grease and oils and arrows and everything in the tinderbox, we should start prepping in case they don't kill each other, because we can't really leave the map, right? Like we've got to.
No, we can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ryan lets us leave them there.
I do.
He is nice DM like that.
You
Sometimes.
can just grab some popcorn and watch the show.
Yetis take half cold damage, right? Oh, immunity to cold. Even better.
One of them would 100% just knock us out if not kill us in a single hit.
Yeah, so you watch the Yeti that tried to pick up the elk, see a rival Yeti, and just
Thank goodness.
whack, claw right at its face.
Silsa would be dead if she took that hit.
Like dead?
Yeah, all of us would be dead. Because
She has
20.
9.
I'm sure.
She has 9 HP.
Oh yeah,
I've-
she'd be dead.
I have 10, so I'd also be dead.
What is my HP? I have a lot of constitution. I know that. What is it? Hit
You'd have
points.
to have at least 11 hit points to survive that attack.
I have 12.
Or cold resistance.
Or cold
I have
resistance.
10.
And that's all of us except Stanislaus would just get killed.
Would our cold weather gear give us cold resistance?
No. Not at all. Not to an attack.
That's a shame.
So you're gonna sit and watch these Yeti fight, or are you leaving?
Oh, I'm running. I'm running.
Yeah, Korlavra definitely shoves her. Oh, run!
I will like look back in awe at first, and then just run.
As you watch this Yeti number 2 take a shitload of damage out of the first one.
Nice.
17 plus 18, that's took off like almost a quarter of its health.
If I've used my full movement, I'd be in the corner too.
Alright. For the sake of just pushing this through, these Yeti, it'll take about 3 or 4 turns for these Yetis to fuck each other up enough that one dies.
Yeah.
So that gives us 3 or 4 turns to fly.
Yeah, are you spending those 3 or 4 turns just double moving, getting the fuck out of dodge?
Yeah, I think that'd be the smartest choice.
I would think that we would want to, especially in the blizzard, once we all kind of like get back together, like everyone grabs the rope. We don't have to put it around ourselves, but everyone grabs the rope so that way we stay together in the blizzard.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm seeing how many turns it's going to take for them to kill each other. Just because now I'm interested.
See if we have a 30-second head start.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Damn. They each get 2 attacks per turn, which is even scarier.
They can kill 2 of us each turn.
The way it can kill all of you in 1 turn is in a way that I'm not going to tell you in case you come across one of these again.
Well, we've
I
already
don't like the sound of that.
We're not going to see another one.
Oh my god, they just tearing each other to shreds.
It's pretty cool.
I'm glad we don't have to worry about that.
Do you? No, you wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Would I know what?
Not you. I was talking about what's Erica's character's name? I need to get better at remembering.
Korlavra.
Korlavra.
Korlavra wouldn't know their hit points.
No, they have a crap ton. How about that?
The
I'm gonna
answer
rename
is
myself.
all the hit
Oh, but
points.
the DM can tell us.
The DM.
DM, you can tell us when they're bleeding out, though, right? Like when they're on their last leg.
Oh yeah. So I use, for the most part, up until recently, I've always, when I saw the spicy chart that it's so long.
Oh god.
I use for the most part I'll use bloodied and critical. If they're at half health, they're considered bloodied. If they're at a quarter health, they're critical.
But we only have 40-foot visibility, so
We wouldn't be around to
the
see.
results of
Yeah,
this.
we can just hear like Yeti roars and slashing.
The short version is you all get about a 40-second head start of a run, and by that point, the Yeti that survived hurt pretty badly.
Is it going to be slowed? Well, I don't even see the Yetis on my character on the map for
Because I
me.
took them off the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't chase after
You know,
especially if it's hurt.
pretty goddamn bad.
Yeah.
No, and how's Yeti to eat?
It has Yeti meat now.
Yeah, it can feed on the other one. That's what it will do. That's what it says.
Pretty much.
Crazy.
Okay,
Great.
back on the road again.
Yeah. Due to a second Yeti ready to fuck you guys up.
Is that actually what was it in the encounter chart? Like 2 Yetis?
No.
Yeah.
I think he did that so that we all didn't die on the second episode.
In the first 5 minutes of episode 2. Let's trust y'all would be dead.
Yeah, no.
But the rest of your rest of your travel, thankfully, goes by, uneventful. And you will all arrive, once I find the Termalaine map, in not-so-beautiful Termalaine.
Wait, it's not so beautiful?
It's just me being an asshole.
Oh.
You made it to Termalaine? Just like that? Okay.
It's the rest of your travel is like what it is I'll give you guys an encounter between each each town, depending on how long the travel would take. But other than that, it's just travel.
Okay, cool.
Unless you guys want to role play something out while you're traveling, I got nothing for you.
Nope, that's okay.
Just
If this is what the module does, then let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't finish the house. Sad face.
You didn't finish drawing out
It's
your
okay.
house?
No.
Just because he's the first one on the list, I'm going to use Dormark as this is the direction you guys are coming from.
Okay.
South.
Which one? Which direction? Coming from the south. Okay.
South.
Oh, wait.
As you enter the town of Termalaine, let's read some. Let's see if we got any flavor text for Termalaine. I don't think we actually do.
What?
This is the town Silsa and
Korlavra.
Korlavra were both from.
Yes.
So actually, if there's any town that would be considered, I said not so beautiful. Actually, looking at it, if there's any town that would be like, that idyllic, come visit 10 towns. Termalaine would be the ones that they would use in the photos.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they
Oh,
will.
nice.
It says Termalaine is widely regarded as the most picturesque town in Icewind Dale, spreading out from the shores of Mare de Walden, and bordered on the north and west by tall pines. Its buildings incorporates carvings of wizards, the homunculi, tigers, and smiling Jinn. But obviously, just like everywhere else in Icewind Dale, it is fucking freezing. As cold winds sweeping down from the north just are constantly, hampering any beauty you see.
Okay. Is it
What?
still blizzard out? Oh, is
Yeah.
the blizzard subsided?
So we're essentially in the town now. We're approaching from the south edge of town. Is there like a guard, or do we see anyone?
There's no real guards.
Not even like a welcoming post or anything like that, like a crier or.
No, it's the town only holds it's not a large population.
Despite all the buildings.
It's especially now during. I guess to say it's not a large population compared to some of the other towns and 10 towns, mainly because of the never-ending winter. A lot of people have been leaving the Dales.
That makes sense.
What was our reason for coming up to Termalaine?
You're on.
This
tracking the murder.
Okay.
I could do
The
it.
tour.
Right. No, yeah, we were chasing after
Yes,
kind of like a carnival.
A caravan.
No,
Caravan.
a caravan.
Trading caravan.
Fuck. Is there a list of like our character names anywhere, party notes or anything?
If you took the notes, yes.
Damn.
I
It's
put
on the,
extensive party notes in the party notes.
Or
okay.
if you just look on the stream, everyone's character name is right up next to their camera.
Who's the person that's with me's name again? I know it's something like
With whose name?
Siobhan.
Siobhan. Siobhan is with me. Siobhan and I uncovered the trade route that the caravan takes, which led us to Termalaine.
Okay.
And that is why we're here.
Because Silsa's just excited she's back home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's let's go. I guess
What
let's figure it
time?
out.
What time do we get here at? Is it like early evening or late evening? Because I know that we had already traveled from
How long?
the big city
It
to.
takes about 4 hours to get from Targos to here.
Yeah.
And I think it was... Let me open up Targos real quick, see how long that was take from Bryn Shander to get to Targos.
That was like
It's been about 6 hours since you left Bryn Shander. No, 6 hours travel.
We spent a while in Targos.
About an hour in Targos. So it's been about 7, maybe 8
Yeah,
hours.
we're tired. We should go to the inn. We should find an inn and rest up. We just came through a blizzard, walking through the snow, and we're almost, killed by yetis.
But it'll probably be like late evening, maybe like I'd say like 8 or 9.
Okay.
Why
We
do you
don't
keep
need
clicking
an
the
inn.
town hall? Why is the town hall glowing? Because I wanted to go there, but if it's like evening, I don't know if I want to go there.
It's evening. So the points of interest, I guess, in this town, as they are already highlighted. Obviously, you got the town hall, which is where the speaker or the mayor will it all does any of his workers do what they need to. The Blue Clam is a tavern, and the east side, which just happens to be the easternmost building, is the inn.
Okay. Well, I will say, really, I'm talking to Silsa, but I guess the rest of the group can overhear. I've kept the family home since you've been gone. I don't really know the state of it since I've been out of town, but it would be a place where we could stay, free of coin, as long as I guess it's still in good condition.
Silsa's going to nod excitedly because she's back home.
Yes.
Although I'm kind of sad because I didn't finish that map.
Yeah. So I could take us there in whatever half the time is, so we get there real quick.
We can theater of the mind.
See, that's probably what she's highlighting is her damn house.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
So I take us there real quick.
That's Silsa's and Korlavra's house.
Yeah, so we're on the north side.
It's a
It
big
is a
house.
pretty decent sized house. I think we said it was 3-bedroom or 4.
It's 3-bedroom.
3. It's 1 master and 2 regular. So 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-story building. It is almost in decay. No one's really lived there for years. There's been like minor upkeep, maybe like to make sure squatters aren't taking it or anything like that. There's no foundation issues. It's just, I guess, abandoned looking, just because like I said, no one's really lived in there for a while.
So like dusty cobwebs.
Yeah, but it is still a functional house and a functional place to stay.
What a right shithole.
Hey.
Korlavra will
Just
throw
needs
a dagger.
little fixing up.
Korlavra will throw a dagger, not at Siobhan, but close.
Can I roll for
Mommy,
can I
don't
roll
damage
for
the
non-lethal
house.
damage? Can I roll for non-lethal damage and elbow Siobhan?
Are we both attacking Siobhan
Yeah.
at the same time?
Just beat up Siobhan.
I mean,
Curb
I'm not
stomp
going
him
to
and lay him
stop you if you
straight.
want to attack Siobhan.
Okay.
But are you just like are you just like backhanding her?
I'm elbowing her.
Elbow. Oh, that I'm not gonna make you roll for that. If you're just doing like a
Oh,
asshole,
darn. Okay.
and then you can do that.
We mustn't say such things when we are guests in someone else's home, Siobhan.
I'll come up and yank the dagger out of the wood.
Missed.
Shit.
Next time I won't, though.
Silsa casts
walk away.
mending on the wood.
Oh god. I'm just gonna go inside and check out the house.
Yeah. You can all sleep there for the night.
Yes, let us sleep.
Um.
Oh, I guess we didn't really eat anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys,
Ration.
other than rations, you guys don't. Really, you guys gonna have to go buy food.
What time is it again?
right.
Can we get a more specific time than like evening or anything like that?
Actually, like 8 or 9.
Okay.
The tavern's still open, and obviously so is the inn.
Where? Well, I know the Blue Clam is the tavern. Where's the inn at? Is that
The inn is the east
The
side.
east side. It's on the
the
east side of town.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to the Blue Clam, or that's where I'll go. At the very least, it's closer.
All right.
All right.
Is anyone going with him to the Blue Clam?
Yeah, I'll
Oh.
go.
I'll head there to the Blue Clam as well, just to check things out.
I guess if everyone's going for dinner, might as well join
Yeah.
in.
All right. You all make it to the Blue Clam. There's a decent amount of like fishermen that are just kind of chilling at different tables. It's actually like so seated on one. Okay, so yeah, what it really is like there's a couple like long style like hearths and fireplaces for that, built on purpose so that the fishermen and everyone can essentially just sit in front of it and like warm themselves after being out on the lake all day.
Does this lake have liquid water, or is it frozen like all the other ones have been?
Liquid actually, I believe.
Oh,
Interesting.
So
Actual fishing.
If I put you guys back on, or if you look at your full map of Icewind Dale, the two main lakes that are on the towns still have parts that aren't completely frozen. A lot of it's a lot less of of what it normally is. But Termalaine and Lonelywood, especially, they still have direct access to the lakes. The other towns, they kind of have to like lug their boats through the ice to get to where there's still water.
Okay.
Yeah. You see about like 15, 20 people in there. Most of them are by the fire, keeping warm.
Is there a table big enough for all of us?
Maybe not one table. We might have to get like 2 tables.
Okay, so I work on putting 2 tables together.
Do I see Vernon?
See who?
Vernon?
The proprietor, the half-orc.
He's the owner. The
Yeah.
half-orc owner.
You technically told us a little bit about him.
I forgot that I told you stuff about him, so I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Vernon, the owner.
You do see the owner and chef of the Blue Clam, who's a half-orc. Male
Okay.
half-orc.
I'll go up to Vernon and say, Vernon, it's good to see you again.
And he is like in the middle of like cooking up some some spiced chowder. He's just like, oh, Korlavra, where have you been?
Oh, just here and there, staying out of trouble.
He like goes like, are you, lass? Are you?
Korlavra will chuckle and say, how about, how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dinners, whatever is good. I trust your judgment. And what do you need again? And she looks back at Dormark.
I'm fine for now. I just like grease or fat every once in a while, but I've had my fill.
You're okay. I think we're gonna. So just 4 dinners.
I guess if you go like to look and ask it, like looking back at Dormark,
Yeah.
she's like, you have a machine with you?
Yeah, Silsa brought it down from down south. Those
Silsa waves
Southerners,
from the
they're so-
table.
And he waves with his spoon because he like pulls the spoon out like not thinking, and like as he's waving, like some like the chowder like flies around some. And oh shit, no. He's like, well, we have chowder and we have. I think some of the fishermen are roasting some fish. That's
You got fish, chowder, and fish chowder.
Yeah, so you got fish. Yeah, spiced fish in a soup, or just fish. I think we have elk somewhere, but we're still in the middle. I haven't finished, preparing that to cook yet.
Venison.
Oh,
It'd be venison.
yes, that's a shame. I mean, your smoked elk is something to write home about,
Venison.
I know. I'm just messing with. Casey's literally dying right now.
Stanislaus is dying. This is character.
Oh,
Stanislaus. All right, you just fuming over the fact he said I got some elk that I haven't cooked. You're like, it's venison.
Venison.
So she'll just say 4 chowders will do, and I guess we'll split a couple fish. I don't know, how big are these fish? Are these big fish?
So knucklehead trout, which is the fish that they find on the lakes, like average size of the knuckleheads are about 5 or 6 feet. These fish are pretty fucking big.
So we'll have one of those for the table.
Okay, yeah. We'll just take one then. I didn't know they were big.
And they're quite expensive for a whole fish.
Oh, can we get a half a fish then?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe half a fish then.
Yeah, it's one of those they fish for the knuckleheads because their bones are great for like scrimshawing and making figurines out of. But
okay.
There's still a lot of meat, so that you can. Are you guys getting any? He's like, what about drinks, or are you just gonna drink the chowder?
Oh no, I'll take an ale.
I'll have a mead.
All right, mead ale. All right. Then he starts doing like
water's
some
fine.
Like you can see he's like struggling doing some of the math. And he's like, for the 4 of you, the chowder, fish, and ale, and 12 silver total.
Oh, I'm not paying for them. Oh, I guess we'll split it in half.
What?
Yeah.
No one expected you to, Korlavra.
Korlavra actually said, I'm not paying for them. I'll take my half, 6, and she will slide him 6 silver.
Was it take care of you and Silsa?
Yes.
Okay.
And if he dishes up 2 bowls, I'll carry the 2 bowls over to.
He'll eventually he'll finish getting the food ready and put it all in a tray and bring it out to you guys.
Okay, perfect.
So 12 silver each. 12 silver each.
Total.
Oh,
he's
total.
not good at math. He essentially charged you guys 3 silver apiece.
Okay, yeah. Then I give him my 3 silver on his return. That takes me down to 7 gold.
Now, I have a question.
Yes.
I guess when we came into town, did we see a caravan of some sort?
That's something you should have asked when you were coming into town, huh?
Do I recall that now that I just sat down and
we can equally just ask Mr. The inn guy.
Actually, now that you ask, you're not the only ones in this tavern that are it's almost pretty much everyone besides you guys are clearly look like townsfolk fishermen, and then the half-orc. But then there's another table of people that definitely don't look like they fit the mold of
from around here.
And not from around
this
here.
table has 5 people sitting at the table.
How far away are they?
I don't have a map of the inn. They're not super far. They're maybe
overhearing distance, or
if you're talking loud, they will definitely hear you.
Okay.
But
so,
it's
vice versa,
5 humans, 1 female, 4 males. One of them, whereas everyone's kind of, even you guys are still kind of bundled up, because even with the fireplaces, it's still kind of cold. there's one dude like sitting at the table wearing like leather pants and a fucking vest, and that is it.
Whoa!
Guy.
It's the guy!
And, and he's just drinking an ale, like sitting back, like it's a good day.
He just killed someone.
I feel like that's something we would notice right away.
Yeah.
He looks quite content.
Can
We're
I
focused on food.
can I kind of make a gesture that we notice them, that we acknowledge their presence, not to them but to our table, but we decide not to do anything in this inn?
Like
Yes.
not acknowledge their.
Yeah, we are not going to we're not going to interact with them right now. We're not going to start shit with them in this inn or anything like that. We are going to go about our dinner and eat, and then when they decide to leave, maybe we'll kind of walk out after them and see what's going on outside and everything like that.
Will they be able to catch up to them because they have dog sleds? And I'm whispering on this. They're over the table.
Well, they're in town. They're not going to leave town for the night. They're on a trade route. They're gonna stay somewhere in town and leave in the morning.
Okay, so we're gonna try and.
That thing?
We're casing them essentially. We are casing them for our next
Okay.
move.
Torga is the woman, and Sethik is the
So,
half-naked
Torga
bodyguard.
is also a dwarf, and you do not see a dwarf with these humans.
Just kidding. Torga is not the woman. Sorry.
But yeah, you do that, and they're all just like being your typical rowdy drunks. Minus the dude that's in the vest. He's just kind of like just lounging, relaxing. Maybe like he chuckles and like throws in a joke here and there with his party. But whereas they're all getting louder and louder throughout the night or the evening, he's just nursing a few drinks. So I can't really say he's nursing them. He's throwing them back at a decent pace.
Should we ask the innkeep about them and their stay here?
So this is just the tavern. The innkeeper
Yeah,
is
this-
on the other
yeah.
side.
The tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the
There
tavern
are no
keeper.
rooms here to sleep at. It is literally just a bar.
Oh yeah. Should we, but he might know something.
Restaurant.
Wait, what was that?
It's a bar and restaurant.
Yeah.
Family inn or family bar and restaurant.
The Blue Clan.
But yeah,
Okay.
Are you guys staying there like the whole time while they're there as well? You're
Yes.
Yes.
Can we
Observation. Korlavra will go up to the bar when none of them are up there, like this very deliberately, and lean over and like, Vernon, have you had any trouble with this crew?
And he looks over and he's like, oh, not yet. Are they? Like they're paying.
Well, that's half the battle, so maybe they'll be okay.
Are they?
Does
tippers?
Vernon know? Does Vernon know if they've come in, like if they're regular like patrons of his establishment? Like, is this their first time ever in his bar? Because this is their trade route. Does he have rapport with them? Does he know anything about them?
He knows that some. He's looking. He's like, but I don't know why you're asking. Like, because I threw it off because you weren't with her when she's asking this.
I know. I am trying to like.
I know.
There's
Well,
more that can be said here.
it's
But he was
It's
about to be like,
difficult
what's it? They're paying. They haven't left me a bad tip yet. Are they causing trouble?
no. I don't think they're causing any trouble. Have you heard any rumors around town though lately? Because I heard this crazy rumor back in Brinshander. Sorry.
Shire?
Brinshire is a town I made in another game.
Yeah.
He's like, well, rumors happen all the time, lass. What's ones are you talking about this time?
The kind that end up with people dead.
Oh, you mean the murders?
Just says it.
Very subtle.
Yes, Vernon.
It's
the
the
murder.
talk of all 10 towns. Like, he's like, hey, of course, like, yeah, thankfully none of them have happened here. So like, what do they have to like? And it seems like he's saying this quieter. I'm just not whispering it. He's like,
yeah, I was wondering. I was like, can they hear him right now? The murders?
You think they're the murderers?
He picked up on the fact that you were coming over like all nonchalant, but stage whisper.
Yeah.
He's like, what do they have to do with it? They're here like once a month at most. They drink, they set up camp, or they set up trade the next day and then leave.
Well, it's all circumstantial, but coincidentally, the murder has happened. All the murders have happened when that traveling caravan has been in town.
Right. He nonchalantly looks over at him and goes, how about that?
So
you're talking to someone that's not very smart.
Yes.
Also, while this conversation is going on, I'd like to be just seeing if I could overhear anything they're saying, seeing as they're being loud and rowdy.
All right, well, I'll have you roll me a perception check, and I will get to that when this conversation is over.
I just want to make sure you.
Yeah, if anyone else wants to roll it, they will roll as well they can. I'm not going to stop.
Well, I'm not trying to eavesdrop, but I'm doing something else. But we'll get to that.
All right. But he just looks. He's like, Well, it's like you said. You don't really have proof. I don't know what you want me to do. I can make sure they don't attack anyone while they're in my bar.
Yes, of course. I mean, just keep an ear to the ground, if you would. Can I slide him a silver bribes?
He's like, "Will do." And he's like,
Korlavra, you're not supposed to say bribes when you bribe people.
What? Korlavra has no chill.
Cough. I think you're actually supposed to cough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Korlavra will go back to the table then.
Alright. Your 10 perception, honestly, most of what you can hear a lot of their conversation because they are pretty loud.
Yeah.
A lot of it is a mixture of talking about how they're ready to fucking be done with trade up in the Dales and go back to Neverwinter for the winter.
See what you did.
I didn't plan that one. And they're also like you hear a couple of times of them laughing over the fact of them intimidating people. One of them's like, hey, this bitch thought they could steal from us. I just flashed them the sword and pissed their pants, bolted, type shit like that. And they all kind of laugh. You hear a lot of shit similar to that of them going pulling off those things such as them just bullying people to get their way type talk. And it's usually it usually comes down to hit the person, punch the person once or twice to be show them that they mean business, or just flash their weapons and got their way.
So basically assholes.
Basically assholes. Yeah.
And the entire time, the leather vest guy is just sitting there nonchalantly.
Yeah, he's not regaling tales of things he's done, but he is laughing at some of the stories, or he'll chime in. He's like, "I remember when you did that," type.
Okay.
Type things he's not contributing in a meaningful way.
So I took a few bites of the chowder and pretended to eat it for a little bit, pushed it away, it's too bland. I've just been staring down Cephik, waiting.
It's too bland.
It's bland as hell.
This chowder's too bland.
Bland as fuck. He said spiced. These people don't know what fucking spice. Anyway, I've been staring him down, just waiting for him to make eye contact.
Wait, who? Who are you staring down?
Cephik.
Oh, Suffolk. Okay.
I think after a while, Sefik will probably make eye contact because it's one of those. After a while, you can kind of tell when someone's staring at you.
Yes.
And if you're literally just staring them down, eventually he'll look back in your direction, give you this weird look, all right, crazy lady, and well.
He doesn't notice how I am also dressed.
Oh no, he does, but he's still also the fact that you're staring him down. It's weirdo.
Okay, so between the first time he looks over at me and an eventual double take,
yeah, there will definitely be a double take.
Let me click the thing.
Click
the thing. There we go.
Oh!
Oh my.
What was that?
The siren go off?
No, sorry, that was me.
Is there an air raid in your area or something?
Hold on, I gotta find Seffic's character sheet.
Oh my god.
There it is.
Immediately a bar fight.
Immediately.
What is your spell save?
13.
I need to set these to not be at auto whisper. I haven't rolled yet. It's a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yes.
18.
Well, that didn't work. He is disgusted by you.
Yeah. There goes plan A.
Yeah, can we role play this a little bit though? Let's see how this goes.
So, I know it says if they do become charmed and it ends, they know that you charmed it.
If you fail, I think they know that you tried casting magic on them.
He knows you tried to cast something, or he knows that something was trying to cast on him. If he, I don't know. Roll me, I guess either a sleight of hand or the
Deception.
to hide the fact that you're, or if you're trying to hide the fact you're casting it.
Pew 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 pew.
All right. Well, this is.
Bar fight. Bar fight.
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, he knows you tried to cast a spell.
I'm assuming we all notice at the table that he's trying to do it as well. That horrible stealth roll.
I don't think I hid that from anybody, no.
Can I is there can I roll, what would that be, a deception? What would it be?
Why would you be rolling?
I want to roll either a performance or persuasion roll to make it seem like instead of him actually trying to cast it on Sefik, he was trying to cast it on me or something along those lines.
Oh, you're trying to save her?
And somehow hit the wrong target?
Well, how old is Siobhan?
24.
24. So yeah, she's with me. I'm in this dude in this sort of monkey robes and everything. She's essentially my squire, and she's still figuring out the ins and outs of how to do her spell casting. She clearly fucked up a little and it went a little wrong.
Taylor's
the guy, you said so yourself that Sefik has no idea what spell it was that's cast. So it could have been.
He knows that someone cast a spell on him though. Or
it was a misfire. Total misfire.
He could probably tell not exactly that it was a charm spell, but it was something
augmenting,
mind altering,
something of that nature of just because of how the spell affects people.
Yeah, I want to try to talk our way out of this because clearly this dude knows what's up. What are we gonna do? Just sit there and be I don't know.
I was going to sit there and just be I don't know.
What was that? Somebody's throwing things. I don't know.
Whoa.
Weird.
Did you feel that?
Technically, we still have to wait for his response.
You just be did you feel that too?
The ball is in his court.
I mean, if you would have rolled me deception at disadvantage, go ahead.
I don't have. Well, no. Well, it's what's disadvantage then?
You
reroll twice.
Okay. Well, what if I did a persuasion? Would it all be a disadvantage?
Cast on him is why it's a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm that could just make things worse then. So why don't we see what just happens here? Let's let this roll out for a little bit.
I'll say I had an idea of what he was going to do before you went on this tangent.
I'm just trying to be involved.
He like shrugs all like he like shakes his head for a second as like he like overcomes the spell. Looks at you again, Siobhan, because like this time not as a alright creep, and this way it gives you more of like a like just like that look like he knows.
And at first I was trying to be subtle, but then I just give him a look of, yeah, I did. So what?
He like finishes his drink, sits it down, and like leans back, like across his arm, and just continues to stare at you. Like,
Maybe
appreciatively,
Siobhan likes
or
men. Why? You know
appreciatively, or what? Like, how is this stare?
Like this is one of those like I don't know how Siobhan's staring at him, but he's giving you this look like I'm on to you, bitch. I got you.
You ain't slick.
Like it's he's like waiting to see. It's one of those. He's kind of like waiting to see what you do now that like it's one of those. I know that you know that I know that you know. What you do.
God damn it.
Well, does he know that
Maybe Siobhan likes human men. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is.
It's also because they're both, you know, neither one of them seem to be affected by this cold, and are both wearing jack shit compared to the rest of you all.
They're both in heat.
Give me a sec. I need a second.
Chris is like,
all right, Chris is gonna go vomit.
Yeah, Chris is like, bye.
Good night, everyone.
Well, how long can we wait out this here stare down?
If nothing happens after like maybe after like 30, 40 seconds, you'll get up, and go over to the bar. Says a few words to I've got the bartender's name.
Vernon.
Vernon, thank you.
Welcome.
Says a few words to Vernon and like places something down on the bar and walks out of the building.
I immediately get up and follow him.
Rude, that's my bartender to bribe. Get that out of here.
But before I get up, I was just like, Korlavra, follow us. Everyone else, stay put, wait for a signal.
Right.
Okay. I'll look at Dormark and be like, to Silsa, and be like,
Watch her.
yeah. And I go with Siobhan.
Silsa looks at Dormark and say, what signal?
I'll tell you when. Just
continue
eating the Chicago.
You guys go outside the follow Sefik. I want both of you to make me a perception check.
Okay.
But
I'm surprised we didn't bring the tank with us, but okay.
This isn't a fight.
Oh, is it because we're both women? What?
It's what you guys trying to romance the potential murderer.
Korlavra is confused. Like,
Because you can follow somebody without being noticed. So if I go up to him and have a conversation, you can be there as backup and not be noticed, unlike the giant walking fucking metal can or Dormark or your sister.
Wait. Wait, I'm not the metal can.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, stand.
I just don't know. I've lost complete control of the situation here.
So with that 22 in perception there, Korlavra, you see like you can see the very obvious footprints in the snow of Sefik like leaving. The footprints go about 10 feet outside of the tavern and then disappear.
Oh.
Korlavra looks up.
Good call. Oh.
Korlavra's not a thief for nothing.
Gamers never look up.
Players never do the smart thing.
Could they be? I should just continue in the same
So
direction.
I'm zooming on the map. So you would leave like the entrance to the tavern would be like on like the south end.
Yeah.
Of the building. I'll use my pointer. Maybe that'll be easier. Yeah, the south end. You see, like the footprints would stop like right here ish. But you see, Sefik on this building over here, like on top of it.
Does Sefik see her?
Oh yeah, he's staring right down at both.
Wonderful! I'm so glad that that what I decided to do is the exact opposite of what we do. Now we got this dude on a building looking right at us.
Well, like, he's just standing there, like,
just the two girls, because the rest of us are technically still on the side.
Yeah.
Unless you followed.
No, I didn't follow. I'm committed to my plan, and you guys can fuck everything else up for yourselves. There.
He's just standing there, arms crossed. He gives like a nonchalant wave, and then you watch as, unless you guys do anything, you watch as like a silvery like mist appears around him, and he vanishes.
Right. Well, there goes that.
So wait, the other people are still in the bar, right?
Others are still in the bar.
Okay, but it's drinking like nothing happened, really.
While this is happening, Vernon comes over to your table, and I guess he'll say it more towards Silsa because he knows you. Mm-hmm. He was like, the gentleman that just left, he asked me to give you all a message. He said he's going to be waiting at the inn for you all. Look, he gave me a gold to tell you this. I'm not. It's a gold.
What does it mean?
Did he say when?
No, I'm just assuming he meant, since he left right away, I'm going to assume he means, soon.
Post haste.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Vernon.
Hey,
don't do anything stupid, lass.
She nods.
It's a little too late for that, but thanks, Vernon.
I'm here to help. And he walks over to cook more food.
So, we haven't heard a signal yet. How long has it been since they've been outside?
Well, after he disappears, I assume we'll go back inside.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll go back inside.
It's over them. They're gone for maybe a minute at most.
Yeah, and
we're packing up our stuff.
Silsa just relays a message from Vernon to the two. Yep, apparently he wants us to meet him at the inn.
All his mates still drinking?
Yeah, his mates are still drinking.
Right, and we should go before he gets back up. Or we could wait for like an hour and I can get a spell slot back.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take a lot longer for me to get one of my spell slots back. So,
I'm good to go.
You only have one spell slot, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
it's fine.
Technically, wait. We didn't take that long rest yet, right?
I'm down a spell slot, and so is Siobhan.
Yeah, you guys have not taken any long rests yet.
So the question is, what do we do? I mean, do we know anything about the inn?
We haven't done anything to be tired, though, to need a rest.
Well,
Siobhan has no spells left.
We did a lot of walking.
Siobhan has no spells left? Good. Let us go to the fucking inn, then. Let us go. They can't do anything to interfere? Fuck it. I'm on board. Let's go.
Damn.
Well, I feel like we should not just rush headfirst into this.
I agree. So let's think of a plan that doesn't involve the person that got us in this mess in the first place.
Do we have
Wait,
anything
is that me? What are you trying to say,
it's
soldier
Siobhan.
boy?
It's the one that cast the charm spell.
Right.
Gave us
first
our
of all, you
position
don't
right.
know what I cast. Second of all, if it worked, we'd be having a completely different conversation of just me, him, in a dark alley revealing all of his fucking secrets. So you don't know it wouldn't have fucking worked.
If is a big if. Like,
is there anything that we know about that he
sometimes
doesn't?
you gotta roll the fucking dice in life and see what happens.
Well, you rolled your dice. Your dice have come up with snake eyes. You're out of spells. So game over. Let's do
Korlavra will look at Siobhan and say, "Why didn't you weight the dice?"
I mean, I was attempting. You got to roll the dice to see if you can weight the dice. This was the anyway.
Korlavra will just be like, "Wow, amateur," and turn away slowly.
You realize you can't weigh the dice and roll 20, right?
Look, if he had just stayed, I would have tried on the hour, every hour, until it worked.
It was also Ryan's DM roll dice. Like, he couldn't have fixed that.
Yeah, we not even talking about that. That's the metagame part.
Yes.
Destroy the fourth wall.
So,
Chris, you tried to ask something?
Is this something? So we basically just put all of the cards on the table, saying we're suspicious of him.
Whoa, who's we? One of us did.
You. But
you did, and then Korlavra went and followed him, which he then saw.
So he knows we're all together in some way.
It's very obvious that you're all together. You're all at the tables together.
So he knows that he knows that all of us are probably working together in some way, shape, or form. But how we need to see if there's anything that we might know that he doesn't, see if we can take advantage of this. As we kind of just like flashed our hand, and we don't know anything, and he knows we're coming for him. He knows we're on him in some way, shape, or form, whether he's the killer or not.
Could I go alone?
yeah, I was gonna say maybe Stanislaus just goes like either just him or him and Silsa can go together.
Why Silsa?
Because you're like
Being alone
She has no reason to want to talk to a suspected serial killer.
I could go alone. I have no violent intent. I'm just trying to figure shit out. We were told to investigate, not to fucking be judge and jury right now.
I mean, but we kind of were.
You were. You were. Stanislaus was not.
All right. So is that what we're doing? We're all going to wait outside the inn, and Stanislaus is going to go inside the inn?
Well, if we're all waiting outside the inn, it may be best if I go in as well. It's not the most subtle.
You guys can wait inside the inn, but I leave the talking and the dialogue to the man that's former military leader of the Five of Torm.
Yeah, yes, he's absolutely gonna talk to you of all fucking people, Stanny.
I would
Also,
think so.
Korlavra will roll her eyes at that. Like, as soon as Siobhan goes off, like, we both do that at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Leader of the five armies.
Still a level 1 paladin though, last time we checked.
I'm just going to drink my beer now.
Well, let's go.
And
Let's
pretend
go.
it's tea.
Let's go to the inn.
I am drinking tea.
I'm drinking Guinness.
All y'all suck.
H2O.
All.
That's some high quality H2O.
H2O.
Gatorade.
Amount of coffee.
All right, so I forgot to do that.
Anyway.
Can I hide?
Do you want to hide somewhere?
At the Blue
Yes.
Clam, or in between, or at the east side? Because
No, at the east side.
still at the tavern.
Yeah, we're still at the Blue Clam. We haven't left yet.
Why? Are we going to role play the travel? I imagine we just go.
I mean, I feel like we should keep an eye out and make perception checks to see if we're being followed by anyone on the way there.
If you
Okay.
want, you can all leave. If anyone wants to be stealthy while they're heading to the east side, go ahead and roll stealth.
Wow, that's my worst. Okay, I'll roll stealth as well.
It's dark.
Okay, at least I'm stealthy, but my perception was awful.
You know, because it is always dark. You guys have advantage on stealth.
Oh, well.
Instead of a
even
23
better.
instead of a 21.
Yeah. I am sneaky. I like playing a rogue.
Our rolls are
This
shit.
is fun.
I'm not going to roll stealth. I have a -1 in that.
I rolled a 19 perception. I see everything.
I'm just in the shadows, like,
Nothing gets over my head. I am too fast.
I will catch it.
Okay, so the plan is we're all going into the tavern.
To the inn.
The inn, sorry. Army Man is going to go and try and peacefully talk to them
Yes.
while the rest of us sit a few tables away, and then the bar fight's gonna happen. What's our
No,
plan?
I'm
You don't
gonna
know
be
that.
stealthy, like up in the rafters, like.
Okay, so you're gonna try and stealth, then the rest of us are just gonna sit there with all the cards on the table.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
just wanna make sure we
Silsa's
have a-
probably just in the corner wondering why she's even here.
Yeah.
100 gold is why you're here.
But okay, I just want to make sure we have everything set out so we don't have any miscommunications, and then
All right, so he just rolled a 21 wisdom score, so this guy is not going to be phased by anything, it seems. I don't know what that's for.
You guys make your way to the east side inn, and as you guys like getting close to the entrance, you hear a whistle, coming from the roof, and Cephix is just sitting there, and just like waves down and goes, "Well, it took you long enough." What y'all do? And he could see all of you except Korlavra.
Not
Yeah,
Reese
I was in hiding, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. So everyone that's trying to hide, he can see all of you essentially.
I mean, it wasn't really attempting to hide from him. It was anyone who might be.
There is
hiding
no
in
one
all
following you.
these.
With all your
alleyways
senses,
and
you
shit.
guys don't know. You don't see anyone following you. But he's just sitting up there. He's like, he's not phased or like nonchalant about all of it. He goes, and he looks at you, Siobhan. He goes, "So what was that all about?"
Wanted to have a conversation. Thought to have a little bit of an advantage.
Well, that's not fair, now is it?
What the fuck is fair?
You know that thing where people, talk to each other like equals?
Yeah, I fundamentally disagree.
You must live a very sad life then.
Fuck you.
No thanks. And he still sitting on the roof. He's like, so what did you wish?
Is he outside?
Yeah, you're outside.
Oh, we're all outside.
Yeah, like, he whistled before you guys like tried to enter the inn. Like he's like,
Okay.
"Nah, I'm up here."
Yes, Stanislaus wanted to have a private conversation, but
He
did
wants to
not
have a
allow
conversation
that.
with you because you're the one that charmed him or tried to charm him. He's like, so what is it you all wanted, or you wanted really?
I look at the others like, do
Silsa
we?
shivers.
It is cold. He's like, I'm waiting.
I want in on the scam, mate.
Scam.
can I roll an insight check on him, on the big man on the roof,
You can.
just to see if his intentions for bringing us here, or whether he's just fucking with us or not.
Hold on 1 second. Insight's wisdom, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, oh wow, he failed. Your contested check. And he looks at you. We have a few of them. Which one are you talking about?
Big one. The one that only you and the boss are in on.
Ooh. And like he sits up, like it sounds like looks like he's debating if he wants to jump down or not. He's like, the one that only me and Torga are on. So who had the loose lips? Who do we need to punish for getting this out in the open?
God, I wish I knew one of the names of the other 4 people in the Torg. I mean, I think we both know who your fucking rat is, don't we?
Bluffing your way through this entire thing. This is
Just
amazing.
bullshit the whole way through. he just sits there. He's like, thinks for a second. He's like, You fucking cat, I swear to God.
It was the cat the entire time. You told him all of our secrets.
No, he shits without burying anything, so now my basement smells. He kind of like thinks for a moment. He's like, "Well, the only problem lately is that we don't have any new targets to our little scam. We don't have any more to hit while we're still up here. So you're a little late on trying to get in on that."
Maybe I could help you find some more. What are you looking for in particular?
Let's see, we don't look for anything. People look for us.
What?
I'm really confused now.
We only had one target of our little deals this go around. We took care of that already. It's not like missives from the major cities come that often.
I get you. So here's the problem. I'm a great bullshitter. No bullshit detection whatsoever.
Should I? I mean, I rolled a 13 insight. Do I get anything from that insight?
This dude, he for you not knowing what the fuck he's talking about,
I can assume he's talking about the murders.
He is.
Are they talking about the murders though? Like, we don't even know.
One murder.
We don't know. We're assuming way too much here this whole time.
Well, I'm surprised Stanislaus hasn't cut in or something.
Because he doesn't want to talk to me. He said, I'm waiting for an opportunity, but it just doesn't make sense to you right now. I'm collecting information.
Shit, I don't know where Korlavra is.
Yeah, Korlavra's hidden.
Yeah, I'm hidden.
I'll just say, hey, Korlavra? Come here.
Okay, Korlavra will jump down from the
Smarts.
rafters.
There's no rafters.
You're outside.
Jumps
Yeah,
down
like the
from the
overhang.
Okay.
The gutters.
No, not the gutters.
And I'll just go, I fucking forgot. What was the name of the bloke in Bryn Shander that you knew who got killed?
Wasn't it
Hold on.
It wasn't Bryn Shander. It was
I thought the most recent murder was someone that you knew.
It is oh my gosh, what is his name?
Good Barrel.
Yes, there we go. I was trying to remember.
Cool. So, what do people have against old Alton?
Maybe an insight check. Anyone can do it. Anyone that's watching this happen can roll one.
Oh, not natural.
Insight.
Oh, why do I keep rolling so low?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a bathroom real quick.
Silsa and Korlavra, at the mention of Alton, like just a fraction of a second, you notice Cephic's like he doesn't keep that like calm demeanor, and he like tries to hide it. He's like eyes wide, like oh shit, and then back to almost immediately back to his normal face. And he will say, he's like, what? Like, he'll respond like, so who's Alton?
I mean, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
You're the one that brought him up.
Okay, so I need to think for a second. So, and I'm like ceding the floor to somebody else for a second if they want to speak up while they have him around.
AC, do you want to say anything?
Well, I don't really know what to say. This kind of threw off everything that I had in mind. Like all of a sudden we're talking about this Alton guy. And...
The wonders of D&D. Improv.
Yeah.
That's like 90% of my prep.
Korlavra will say, interesting. I'm surprised, business people such as yourselves and the traveling caravan, that you wouldn't know Alton. What's the town called? I already forgot.
East Haven.
Nope. Oh, yeah, East Haven. I'm surprised you wouldn't know Alton from East Haven.
Sorry, that was me, not him. He responds like, I'm not the one that does the trade. That's all on Torga. I'm just there to protect the goods. I think I pay attention. I watch over the shop, close up, I go drink, we travel, repeat.
And nothing's ever gone wrong on any of your... Well, I mean... Hold on, wait, let me rephrase that. Well, if you're the bodyguard and you protect Torga, then you must accompany her when trades are being done.
Yeah, stand behind the carts, but I don't ask who people's names are. I just stand there and watch over, make sure no one does anything stupid.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, since you know about, or since you seem to stop at every town and go to every tavern, you must know about the big rumors going around right now.
Well, who doesn't? It's the talk of the towns. Nasty business, really.
Yes, murder always is. So, you don't find it odd that your caravan has always been in the same place as the murders on the same day that it happens?
You see him smile at that. It was... he smiles like, took someone long enough.
So you admit you did it?
I didn't admit to anything.
Oh.
You're just jumping to conclusions, little girl. I mean, I know you're not playing as a little kid this time. I'm used to you so much.
I mean, she's still, like, relatively young. She's, like, 21, so I guess...
It's not like he's in his 40s.
I mean, maybe he's just a paternalistic douchebag.
Yeah.
I'm just used to her playing as, like a little
14-year-old.
young teenager. So he'll change from little girl to young lady.
Don't patronize us.
I haven't done anything yet of the sort. Yeah, those words. Sorry. He's like, you're the one that came to me.
I have a question about the tool that your caravan uses. Who came up with it?
The what?
The tool.
You mean the weapon?
Yes.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I was trying to hint at the tool. I was like, who's behind the murder weapon?
I was like, what the fuck? He doesn't say anything, but like you watch, like same thing as like I'm doing with this pen. you see him like twirling his fingers and like nothing's in there, and then over like the course of like 2 or 3 seconds, a sword made completely out of ice materializes.
Okay. I'd love to learn more about this.
And as soon as once he's done making it materialize, he makes it vanish.
Isn't that a nifty trick?
It really is. It's gotten me out of a lot of trouble. No one expects a bodyguard to be able to do anything if they don't have a weapon on them. And then a weapon appears.
I mean, people have met fucking wizards before. They don't carry weapons. It's not that unexpected.
Wizards are old and frail.
I have books.
And books.
I mean, I have to cast the spell somehow.
He's like, up here in the Dales, you'd be surprised how rare magic actually is. People are kind of dumb.
Yeah, I've fucking gathered that.
That's kind of rude.
Korlavra looks over like...
Present company
that's
mostly excluded.
I wonder who the most is.
Mostly excluded. I think we all know who he's talking about.
Right. You know, the 2 natives I know are dumber than the fucking immigrant, so...
Rude.
Did I be the one that elbows him this time?
Wintertime rudeness.
Of course, I would probably elbow him at like the shoulder, not the rib.
Anyway.
I don't know where to go with this because, like, are we just, like, out of character? Are we just supposed to fight this guy right now? Like, I don't know.
I don't think it's a good
Out
idea.
of character. He's probably going to flee. There's no way we could actually catch him. He's up on the rooftop. He just teleports away. So we have to figure out. So out of character, we need to find someone else.
We don't have an exit strategy.
I mean, the exit strategy is making a hostile move and he bails, but
we're
just chasing him for a while.
Is that what we want to do, though?
What we want to do is find someone else.
Well,
like,
so
it makes no reason to make an enemy out of him right away, right?
So we're pretty sure he's doing murder.
Actually, what since he's materialized his sword, I'm going to give you the handout so you can see exactly what he looks like.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Oh wait, so are we saying he makes the ice daggers as well? Is that what we're assuming?
He's the one doing it.
Assuming.
I am a 90% sure he's the one doing the killing.
You know, that or somebody with a similar power set.
Oh shit.
Who's trying to frame him.
Oh, okay. If that's a conclusion we're coming to, we should apprehend him, right?
Yeah, but he can teleport away. Or he's like up on the rooftop.
We can certainly try.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try, right? It makes sense for us to try, right?
I was more looking forward to a game of cat and mouse for a while until convincing.
Well, I mean, that's assuming we can catch him.
We can't catch him now, 100%. How are we even going to get up there?
You going to get him on the roof?
I feel like this would have been like Casey's segue because he basically admitted to murder, and I feel like this is where Casey would segue, and Casey's not here.
Yeah, Casey's not here. This is like the law shall catch
in the name of the law.
Yeah.
I know.
So I like
Stop
out of character.
Imperial scum.
Yeah, out of character. Like, there's no way we can catch this guy, so we need to catch someone else related to him, whether it's Torgo or one of the other people, and just interrogate them.
But, like, what do we even have? Circumstantial evidence at best? Like,
we don't have any.
We've only ever had circumstantial evidence.
We're acting outside of the law right now, but there is very little law. So if we were to, like, mug someone in the back alley, you know? Not to mug someone,
what if
but
he
to,
just
like,
refuses to perform the ice weapon trick when we have him under custody?
Well, we're not going to turn him into the law. We're turning him into Lynn. So,
apparent. If what he said to me was true, which is probably not, he's not a serial killer. He's an assassin. He's murdering people for pay.
So, in case I didn't say it loud enough or clear enough, he's only admitted to
one.
There's been 3 murders.
Yeah.
But he says this time around, and the last time was a week and a half ago, and the other time was a month ago.
So for this time around, like, he also mentioned that the missives come from the major cities down south. They've been up here for months.
Yeah.
So
my initial theory is probably wrong, that they're ritualistically murdering people with ice knives to preserve the eternal winter so that they can make more money off of selling winter supplies that they buy out from every shop they go by and form a monopoly on. That's probably not what's happening.
So there's more than one ice dagger murderer.
That's up to you.
Or he's just being sly.
I was going to say, because the caravan has been up here for the past, like, how long has the caravan been up in Icewind Dale?
Caravan's been up here for about 2 or 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they haven't...
Longer than that. Maybe 3 or 4.
Okay, so they've been up here the entire time the murders have been going on. They haven't been going down, then coming back up murder, coming down, coming back up murder.
Right.
Because
Right.
even though that this is the never-ending winter, in terms of the rest of the world, it's like towards the end of summer. Like, this is their normal. They're up here during the summer months.
Mm-hmm.
There's winter and there's advanced winter.
Yeah.
There's winter plus.
Yeah.
So do we?
Okay.
Does anyone know when Casey's gonna be back?
But he did also say he wondered when people would catch on to them being in the same place as all the murders.
So like we know he's.
So it
done at
is the
least one-
caravan that's doing it.
Yes. Most likely, they've done at least one murder. They've at least murdered the one that Korlavra is related to. But they could be part of a bigger Ponzi, like a bigger scheme, or he could just be like lying through his teeth.
Yeah, because he did react when
You mentioned the name.
when Siobhan said Alton's name. So he knows something. I guess I should ask him why he would kill his fence. Like, what would be the reason behind killing a fence?
Oh, are you saying that right now?
Sure. I'll ask that right now. Korlavra turns and says, "Why would you kill a fence?"
And he thinks for a second. He's like, "Are you still talking about the name your tiefling friend mentioned?"
Yes, Alton.
I don't know what their jobs are.
So you just assassinated this.
Now, he tried to buy his way out of the lottery for the sacrifices in East Haven. The Frostmaiden doesn't take kind to that.
Like, okay, this is.
Okay. Out of character. Pause. Okay, so that was a bomb.
Yeah, so he was right. Taylor was right. The ritualistic murders.
Well, we already knew that people were being sacrificed like there was
shit.
a lottery.
Yeah, there's three towns of the 10 towns are sacrificing people.
Which
3
do we
towns
know?
are sacrificing food. And 4 towns are sacrificing warmth. Or it's 4 doing food and 3 warmth.
Oh shit!
Which one
I
is
think we know-
Termalaine doing?
Termalaine is doing warmth, I believe.
One.
So wait, 3 people are doing murders. 3 people are offering up murders, and 3 murders have happened.
I think I know what we need to do.
Is that in
Termalaine
character?
is sacrificing warmth.
We need to go fucking save that wizard.
By the wizard.
And you guys would technically know which towns are sacrificing what.
Yeah.
Like it's not a secret. It's open knowledge.
Okay, I'm gonna write this down in the notes. Then who's
Yeah.
doing what?
Sure. Give me 1 second so I can pull up. So the 3 that are doing hold on. Where
Is it East Haven, Targos, and Brinchander?
Yep, the 3 that are doing human sacrifices are the ones that the 3 murders happened in.
Brinchander and East Haven, Brinchander, and
Targos, I believe.
So I wonder if all of the murders are related to the sacrifices.
that's most likely is like they either are trying to get out or they are the sacrifices.
Yeah.
Like, this is just like the unofficial way of doing the sacrifices, what I think.
Where's the fuck?
But then they wouldn't be called murders. And they
Well-
wouldn't have.
I guess Alton tried to get his way out of the
He
lotto.
tried to get way out, so those
Right.
that try to get out are just assassinated.
I'm assuming these sacrifices have been going on for more than a month.
I'm trying to find the information about it.
Sounds like
Okay,
I missed
Casey-
a lot.
Yeah,
You
we
did.
found out some stuff.
You missed a lot.
So he's
Sorry, it was chilly night.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh. Oh. Ow.
The guy basically admitted to killing one.
at least one. So these are all part of. These have to do with the sacrifices people are doing because the three people
Here,
that.
sacrifices the Morel. Here we go. Or real.
Yeah.
Oh,
The sacrifices started almost a year ago.
Yeah.
And once a month, a sacrifice is made in each town. Brinshander, East Haven, and Targos hold lotteries. In the afternoon before the new moon, the person who is drawn, they are sacrificed. They're stripped bare and tied to a post and sacrificed to, Oriel.
Oof. Just like Frozen.
So this isn't a trading caravan as much as it's like a.
No, this is something that's happening in all the towns. Like this isn't known.
Well, 3 of the 10 towns are sacrificing people.
And then the other 7, it doesn't tell me which ones are doing which in the overview. I'll actually have to look up each town. I think 4 of them are sacrificing food for each month on the new moon.
How did Sefik know this?
So
No, this is
No,
information
this is-
we would know.
So
Yeah, this is information we would know.
Oh, okay.
so how it ties back into Sefik since while you were gone is he admitted to a murder, and it was because the person that he murdered tried to buy their way out of the lottery to be drawn. And
Or
the Frostmaiden doesn't
sacrifice.
take kindly to that.
exactly what I said.
Yeah. He said that like he admitted to the murder, and we were like, I was like, this is Casey's entrance right here. Like, this is literally where the awful good person would come in.
Open and shut case, Johnson.
Let's bring some crack on him.
He also summoned an ice sword and then made it vanish.
Well, I'm sorry I missed all this.
Chilly Night is
He's been doing it all
son of a bitch.
nonchalantly too. Like up until they essentially asked the right question.
Yeah.
He was like alluding to it without actually saying, "Yeah, it was me."
Okay, so he's working for the Ice Maiden? Like the caravan is working
Lost.
for the Ice Maiden.
Only the top 2 are.
Frostmaiden.
The rest of the caravan don't know jack shit because this is the deal. Only the top 2 know. Him and Targo.
At this point, he'll probably
Targa.
chime in and be like, "Oh, you must have these all confused. Your little scam or that you were mentioning is nothing to do with, Oriel."
How do you keep track of so many scams? Don't you just get exhausted?
It's my job.
This is when I give Korlavra the "you amateur" side eye.
At this point, he'll sit there. He's like, "So,
I once juggled
What do we do
3
now?
false identities in the same household.
I would love to see that.
he asks, he's like, so, what do we do now?"
Well, shouldn't we take you in for murder?
I mean, if you're just gonna say,
You could.
We must do what is right, for Torm calls us to justice.
this is what I guess is gonna happen.
I feel like both Siobhan and I give Stanislaus the same look, like,
I'm giving him the exact
I
same
mean,
look.
give a look as in try and disappear into the shadows, yes.
I'm giving him like this. So
It's in Silsa asks, like, shouldn't we take you to authority? She's like, if you want to. I'm not going to stop you.
oh, sorry, you go, Chris.
So if we ask you, you would come down here. You'd let us put you in manacles. You don't care.
Oriel will find a way to help me.
Okay. So
If you have so much contact with the Frostmaiden, could you maybe ask her to turn off the eternal winter?
To do the exact opposite of what her goddom wants of her.
Adam.
Goddamn.
Like, do you not know what her domain is? You're not from around here, are you?
he's not.
No, who are you talking to?
To you.
Oh,
Because you're the one that asked about the Frostmaiden. He's like, you're not from around here. You're asking questions like that.
well, okay, to be fair, I don't like me, Erica, I don't know. So yes, is that like her thing? She wants eternal winter?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's part of her like
part
her
of
it.
shtick.
Who is her opposite?
I was about to say that's more of like a
No,
religion.
I
thing.
would know. That's not fair. If I know who Oriel is,
Well, she's more of a local deity, so you would definitely know about her. The other way is a question.
Yeah, that'd be more like religious, like who directly
It's
opposes
more
her.
along the lines of, not every deity has, a counterpart.
Okay. Because, like, that's what I'm saying is, like, in most pantheons, there's, like, balancing forces, like, counteractive forces.
They're
So-
I'm looking up. But
Okay.
off the top of my head, the closest one, because her eternal, like, nights and winters, I really don't want the sun. The closest thing I could think of would probably be, like, a god's similar to Lathander, who was, the morning sun, the morning god,
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
lord.
god I was thinking of making my deity. The
I don't know
Lathander
if
or
there's a deity of summer, honestly.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will rephrase my question and say, well, if you're so close to the Frostmaiden, could you maybe explain why her wrath has multiplied tenfold to where now people can barely make a living on the lake?
Alternatively, ask her to chill a little. Wait,
He chuckles a little bit at that. And he looks at you like, I don't see why you would care what she does. Like, looking at Siobhan's like, you were blessed just like I was.
fucking what?
yeah. I
Wait,
mean,
he's not a tiefling though, is he?
No,
no, but he's not affected by the
he's
cold.
human.
Okay, so
What do you want about?
Well, you don't know your own power. Interesting. And he'll like jump down at this point, like in front of all of you. He's like, "So, where are we going?"
I want to stealthily pull out a dagger, but like stealthily.
Roll me sleight of hand, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Also,
No one sees.
is there like, I don't know, like a sheriff's office or like somewhere we can take him?
Town hall?
Yeah, like if he's actually willing to
is this
surrender.
in character or out of character?
Out of character, I guess.
Okay.
Like we would, Termalaine, would we have like someone, I guess, who oversaw law?
Sorry.
Or would
I mean,
it
if
just be
anything,
the
there
town
would have to
hall?
be-
It would pretty much be the speaker. That would
What?
have any sort of authority. There's no sheriff in this town. Some towns.
Okay.
That makes zero sense.
Um,
And towns
Oh,
we
it
do
would
know the
be-
speaker, though, right?
It would be Oris.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you two would know the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Oris.
Mm-hmm.
Oris Matthew.
Matthew.
Matthew. Can't say it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess let's take him to the town hall.
I don't know if that's really gonna work.
Why?
Casey or Stanislaus, could
Yes.
you maybe are you gonna put your manacles on this guy?
Sure, I'll be glad to.
Wait, you have
I-
manacles as well? Shit.
I guess so. Apparently,
I was about
Oh,
to
my
say,
bad. I just assumed
D&D.
you would.
it's improv.
I bought some at the last
He
show.
has manacles. He'll like hold his hands out. He goes, "So where are we going?"
I got rope, so I'll just use rope.
I have manacles. I bought manacles for this. I'm gonna
Okay,
slap
we'll use
manacles
manacles.
on.
I don't think taking him to the town hall is a good idea.
Okay.
Not because like there's anyone more powerful here, but it just seems like
They're not interested in solving it.
Well, not even that. Just like, he needs to be brought to justice. There's no officiate of justice in this town.
Wait, is there? Is there?
Is there? There's no officiate. That's what he said. The closest,
Not even in Brinchander?
No, in this town.
Oh, okay.
in this town, there's only the caller. So we need to go back to essentially the sheriff that we talked to, Sheriff Markham Southwell. We need to go back and have justice delivered by him. So,
Well, remember what Lynn said.
I wasn't here for what Lynn said. What did Lynn say?
This was last.
This was
Oh.
last.
First
Sorry.
session.
Can you remind me of what Lynn said?
She said that they brushed you off. The police brushed you off, and when you told her about that, she said, "Yeah, no, don't try and get the police involved or the guard involved because they will either take all
Militia captain.
or they won't do jack shit."
And who's
Yeah.
Lynn then?
He's the one who hired
that
us.
gave you this quest to begin
Yeah.
with.
So where are we taking him then?
Lynn.
She's in Bryn Shander herself.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take her to Lynn. We'll take him to Lynn then.
Well, we probably need to get Torga as well.
But the thing is, I don't even know if we'll be able to bring him there. He's very cocky for a reason, as he doesn't seem like a person to easily be tied down. So I mean,
I think it's smarter. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I don't think. I mean, there's no objective, requirement here that we need to bring them in at the same time. If we have one, we can always go back for the other.
I think
Well,
he's gonna
hoping
get
that
out.
they don't disappear.
Yeah, no, I think the second he can, I'm gonna look at him stare him dead, kind of dead in the eyes.
If that's the case, then why wouldn't he have done it already? He said that his god would help him escape.
Yeah.
He's clearly being compliant. So we have to take that at its word for right now.
Well, whatever we do, we can't take him to our house.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm not allowing a killer in our house.
Fair.
You have a rogue for a sister.
Excuse
What's
you.
a rogue?
Rogues kill.
No, what's a rogue? You don't know what that means. You don't.
Cedric chimes in, he's like, "You have a house here. Interesting."
Damn it.
I'm gonna take some thought.
Korlavra just looks at Silsa like, the fuck?
I'm gonna gag him.
Don't tell the bad guy where we live.
Don't worry about it, mate. It's a shithole. There's nothing of value there. I already cased the joint.
Korlavra
Wow.
looks at Siobhan and is like, the fuck?
What?
Well, yeah. So I think we should take him. Forget about Targa for. Is that her name? Targa?
Torga.
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 Okay, if we're taking him, I say we leave now.
Yeah, let's go. I think we should leave too.
Middle of
We
the
just
fucking
got
night.
here.
When I sleep, I don't actually sleep. I can watch over him while I'm asleep.
There we go. We have someone that can watch all night while we get our rest on the road.
Where are you resting?
Yeah.
On the road.
We can rest on the
That
road.
seems like a terrible idea.
We don't have much else. We don't literally. The only thing. Wait, hold on. Who knows?
I mean, there was a Yeti that we spotted
All
nearby.
right, fine. All right, so
And is it still blizzarding?
you know this town. You know this town.
Yeah.
Do they have sled rentals? Do they have any method of transit that would help us
We
navigate?
can't afford it though, can we?
Why not? We can pool our gold.
How much is Ryan
To
sled?
rent a sled?
Yeah.
Hold on.
For a party our size plus prisoner.
So
They won't
6.
be able to carry me. I'm like
You do
400
not have
pounds.
enough for dog sleds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you pull your gold, maybe.
But a single dog sled won't be able to carry me. I'm 400 pounds on my own.
Well,
I'm made of metal, wearing metal,
A dog
carrying
sled
metal.
costs 50 gold, or a dog costs 50 gold. The sled costs 20.
Are we just purchasing them? Like we're not renting?
Can we rent?
Like we just own these
Renting,
dogs?
there's nothing about renting,
That's ridiculous. They had renting back then.
but let me get there.
I mean, I guess we
What it
can just
really
have
is
dogs
there's
now.
Such things can be bought and sold, and you can buy dog sleds and sell dogs in every town. I think it's one of those you buy it and then you sell it when you're done.
For less profit. Ugh. What a ripoff.
Yeah, no, but like
You
even
might
if
as well just keep the dog and have a pet.
So
Okay.
our only other option would be to to stay the night at Silsa's and Korlavra's. Wake up in the morning, inform the caller of our prisoner, and see if they would be willing to.
What if the caller's in on it?
Fund. That's not a bad thought.
Because this sounds like this is part of the daily or the monthly sacrifices. So if
That's true. Yeah, we are in a town where you said the lottery and the killing and everything.
No, not this town.
Termalaine does warmth.
But they are a part of the sacrifices. The speaker.
Every town does.
Everybody does.
Every town is. We could probably see, and also I'm assuming we've take him to an alleyway, so we're not just talking from the tavern about killings. Okay. Assuming.
Why don't we stay at the inn?
I'm just thinking is the longer we take, the more likely it is he's going to escape.
Is there a real reason why we can't stay at Silsa and Korlavra's place other than the fact that they just don't like the fact that they have to put the person whose job it is to return in their home?
Yeah.
We have to spend gold. We have to buy at least 4 rooms.
4 rooms? We can all sleep in one room.
Can we?
Yes.
Do you really think those rooms have 6 beds? 5 beds in room for a fucking mechanical dude?
It's 4 beds because I can sleep literally anywhere. I just kind of shut off. Go into rest mode.
At the very least, you'd have to get at least.
We have to be in the same room though, because if anything happens, that means we have to get out of our rooms, go into the hallway, into the next room.
Right. So we all stay in the same room and we just.
They're not big enough. They're not big enough.
The inn would allow you all to have one room. There's no way you don't fit in one room.
Yeah.
Can we go to a different abandoned house?
Yeah, let's find an abandoned house then. Fine.
Yes.
That works.
I know the city. I find an abandoned house.
Roll me an investigation check.
Say you're going to an abandoned house and then just go to your house. Because it looks yes, this abandoned house.
It's totally not ours. Please just don't ever come back here and raid it for all it's worth.
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
Investigation.
You also have been saying people have been leaving the Dales too, so it shouldn't be too hard, right?
Shouldn't be.
So I'm sure good.
I feel like I should get advantage on that because this is my town.
This town for years, so you hold your horses.
But I have the trait, the urchin trait.
It takes you. The check is really, unless you would have failed. The check is really to see how long it takes you. It takes you a good half hour to find a house that is abandoned and isn't falling apart.
That's fair.
You can find a house. There is no firewood or anything in there for their hearths to keep it warm.
Okay.
Can we just take can we break apart an old piece of furniture in there?
That sounds like a crime, sir.
Sounds like a good way to
if it's abandoned, not really.
Doesn't mean somebody doesn't still own the property.
Fair.
So is there a fireplace where we could safely light a fire and not set the entire house?
I can't let us stay here in someone else's house that doesn't belong to us. We have to go somewhere that we own.
There is a fireplace. There's just no unless you guys go get some wood somewhere. There's no wood to keep a fire going.
We can't be here right now. This is against the law.
I was about to say, is there any? There's no.
It's against the law. Torum won't allow it.
It's an abandoned
Take
house.
your scripture.
It's
Not abandoned. Someone still owns the property. Thank you, Siobhan. Your tremendous insight.
Siobhan.
This is how we're gonna lose him. This is how we're
Can't
gonna
stay here.
We might as well just let him go free. He's just sitting here watching all of this in confidence.
Technically, he hasn't committed any crimes.
Yeah,
He's only alluded to.
Sefik at this point.
We're kidnapping him at this point.
You're all a bunch of idiots.
I'm gonna gag him.
Silsa's just fine, and then she leaves and she's going, I'm going home.
Great. Then
Okay,
instead
how
of
about
staying at Silsa's place.
Okay, fine.
If you try to gag him, he'll be like, I didn't agree to that. No.
I can't voice. Yeah, fine. Just keep your mouth shut, or I'll try to gag you.
Oh, the man has.
Wait, I thought we were letting him go now.
No, we're not letting him go. I mean,
Nope,
the
we're going to
offshoot-
your place, and we're going to stay at your place, and you're going to have to be very unhappy about it for one night.
This is so.
So you all eventually get to, you know.
Wait. So wait, are we? I thought we were letting him go.
That sounds
No.
like a bad idea.
That's me being sarcastic.
We're not going back to our place.
You said you were going back, and then
Oh
No.
my god.
No,
I'm just
I
going to
thought-
take
I
him
thought-
myself, and we're just going to walk, and we'll see you guys literally anywhere else other than here.
Oh, are you just gonna take him back south, back to Britain?
It doesn't seem like we can agree to do anything else.
I can play here. Neither me or him needs warmth, so we could just sit in this abandoned house, and he can freeze his ass off if he wants.
That's not gonna. Okay, fine. I mean, like he did say, technically we're gonna have to just take his word on it. He did say that his god would come to protect him. His god is probably dividing us right now for him to make an easy escape because someone doesn't want to harbor him for one night. But fine.
If anyone wants to stay, they can.
We can just collect some firewood too. Silsa's gonna offer to collect some firewood.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I can see, you're the only one who has an issue with staying here, Stanislaus.
Siobhan reminded me that this is a crime, so I'll leave. I'll go camp outside.
So, while Sephic is like still like bound up with some rope, he creates a small like little toothpick out of like some ice and like starts picking at some teeth. He's like, "This is entertaining."
Let's smack out of his hand.
I will sleep outside. I have my cold weather gear. I'll be fine.
You won't be. Okay.
Don't have a choice.
If I find any firewood.
You can find firewood you can like find like old furniture that could be broken up, or if you want to take the journey to to your house to go get some firewood from somewhere.
I mean, would our house even be stocked with firewood?
Probably not. You could also get some furniture from your house because it's there.
I'm just gonna hurl a fucking firebolt at the wood, and once I get it all situated.
Right, cool. You got a fire going, and you guys can rest up for the night.
Well, after an hour and a short rest, I'm going to attempt to go back to the inn.
You're going to go back to the inn?
Yes.
All right. What are you doing at the inn?
I'm looking for Targa.
All right.
Oh, Did you tell anyone else?
Absolutely.
Are you sneaking out then?
I mean, I'm just sort of leaving. Sneaking implies that I'm trying to do any sort of subterfuge, but if everyone else has fallen asleep, other than Dormark,
Yeah, I would see it.
and Stanislaus is probably camped right outside the door, but I do things without thinking about the consequences, so I'm just doing it.
Yeah, can I attempt to stop him?
If you
Her.
want.
Yes.
You can, if you you see Siobhan like walking, I guess, towards the direction of the inn. What
I'm going to stop them.
Like-
Stop, Siobhan. This is not part of the plan right now.
It's not part of your plan.
It's not part of your plan either.
I was gonna go have a talk with the boss.
You'll have a talk with my boot if you don't stop.
His food.
Oh my god.
You're splitting us up. You're going off on your own personal gain. This doesn't benefit anything. And matter of factly, it could make it worse. Stop.
I love this party.
By the way, when I mean I'm keeping him with what's his name? Sorry, Savant.
Epic.
Psychic. With the manacles on, I am just like as I go into rest mode, I'm just like literally bear hugging him, just to make sure he can't get out, like escape in the night, or someone takes him.
If you're doing that, so quick switch to you. If you just start bear hugging, it's like, I can teleport out of you, right?
Well, at least he'll notice. I just want to make sure I'm alerted.
Like, you can let me go.
I mean, I'm not going to.
He will summon some, you see a bunch of silvery mist appear around him, and he pops out about 10 feet away from you and says, "You're going to stop that." The manacles, by the way, are on the floor now.
Yeah, I was about to say, where are the manacles at this point?
Yeah, after when he teleports, they don't go with him.
Makes perfect sense to me, yeah.
I'm going to pick up the manacles and put them back on.
Are you going to stop being a tool?
Hug him again.
A tool.
You're going to what?
Hug him again.
At this point, he teleports out of the building.
Wait,
No!
were you actually saying you're gonna hug him again, or is that just you being sarcastic?
Oh no, I was asking, are you gonna hug him again?
No, I'm just gonna sit there and like go into sleep, whatever, and then just stare at
So
him.
if you're gonna try to hug him again, he's gonna teleport away again.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna sit there and stare at him. Just to make it.
He'll call you a creepy machine and like just kind of lean back against the wall.
Anyway,
Okay.
Back to the people outside.
I'm gonna just walk right up to Stanislaus and go, look, Stani, I'm just gonna have a talk with her. If her partner in crime is going to disappear, she needs a story as to why that happens. I'm just going to talk to her a little bit, spin a few lies, see what I can figure out. I'll be right back. It'll be fine. Okay?
Well, you're certainly not going alone.
No, without you is the only way this will fucking work.
Can't allow that to happen. Torm has put you in my charge. I am sent on a quest with you. You
This
don't
is
leave anywhere with
such.
Run a quest from Gad.
I am on a holy quest.
Why can't I
have
have
a
two
divine
spell slots
purpose.
left? Why can't I just charm this asshole and then go do what I want?
Level 1. Level 1.
Can I say, Ryan and Haley? I thought our party in Stone King's Thunder was a bit dysfunctional. Holy shit! This is funny.
This might be one of my favorite groups I've ever ran. I'm already on episode
I'm
2.
glad. Well, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it because I'm not.
Oh.
Stanislaus is a grumpy man.
I am. I stand for good. I stand for truth.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Stand for efficiency.
Well, these two are having a quarrel. I'm gonna go for a bit.
Anyway.
There's no quarrel. We're staying here or we're going together. There are no other options.
I'll sit down on the ground, just in front of Stanislaus.
Alright. And being 10 o'clock, that is where we're going to end
Scene.
tonight. End scene of Siobhan just like staring daggers into fucking Stanislaus.
At least we got our full rest now.
Yeah, you will all,
Some of you have.
yeah, you will all hopefully get a full rest by soon.
Assuming this guy doesn't break out in the middle of the night.
He can leave whenever he wants. He's toying with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love this. I'm loving every moment of this. You have
Just
no
want to
idea.
go do hood rat shit.
That's not going to happen.
No idea how much I'm loving this. But yeah, everyone, that was episode 2. Don't fear the Reaper.
More cowbell next time.
More cowbell next time. Honestly, I did name it that for a reason, and that reason never actually kind of has come through. You guys are not fearing the Reaper at all.
Yeah, I mean, here's a supposed killer, and we're just dicking around.
I mean, we're a bunch of chuckle fucks. What's he really threatened by?
Exactly. But I hope people watch. I hope you all enjoyed it yourselves. I hope my players enjoyed themselves, whether at least out of character. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. If the characters are miserable, I don't give a fuck. That's not on me.
Okay, so we ended the episode.
Yeah,
Or the branding off.
I'm grumpy. I want to do crime.
I want to do crime. You can't do crime, but I wanna.
Was it even crime? She just wanted to talk to the lady.
I mean, okay, full disclosure, you probably can't trust me alone with people because I will probably try and do crime.
I mean, my character does not know that about you.
Casting a spell on someone is bewitching them. That's a crime.
By the way, at this point, it's probably about like 10 o'clock at night. 10:30.
Depending on time zone.
It's getting real cold. Wouldn't you just like to snuggle up in your sleeping bag and go to sleep, Stanislaus? just fall asleep.
I've been here for the last 25 years. I can stay awake through anything, whether it be sleet, snow, or heat.
All right, well, we'll
I've got
find
all
out
night.
who breaks first next week. But yeah, I don't think do any of you have anything you wish to say?
Vote. vote early. Use your fucking mail-in ballots if you have to. Find your local polling place. Vote.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I have
Vote.
2 things that aren't, as serious as that, but things I do want to mention. One, anyone that buys D&D type shit on their for in-house games. One, my friend Dave put out a new Kickstarter and tokens for his things. It's called Tactical Tokens. Look that up. They're dry erase little tokens that I don't know if I have one down here next to me. Oh. I have little colored ones, but he has ones that actually have prints of different monsters on there. He put out new orders starting this morning, actually. If you want new tokens to run your games, go there. Look it out.
Is this Dave stuff?
Yep.
I played a game with him.
Other thing is, tomorrow I will be attempting to stream Phasmophobia. If I can figure out why I didn't want to stream last time I did it. If that doesn't work, it will be I'll just record it and post it up to YouTube whenever I get around to posting it. Other than that, I have nothing. I'll see you all sometime next week.
Next week, bye.
Bye.